How's it going, y'all? So, I'm gonna be releasing a new 5-team video in about a day or two, where I'm showing basically just 5 fun teams to end the month with. I would rather, end the month with some really fun teams instead of just, like, I don't know, trying to make work what I already have. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the teams I already made, but, like, my plan for this month was to, for the second half of the month, release really funny things like, battery support Kyogre, Trick Room Kyogre, Simple Xerneas. I keep forgetting what the other one is. Oh, Exploding Silvally, paired with Calyrex Shadow. And then I also have a team that I made using the Lotto draft idea, where you get all the Pokemon you're gonna use from your doing the Rotom Lotto. So I chose 10 Pokemon, and then I have to whittle it down to, a team of 6. But luckily I did get one legendary out of those 10 Lotto picks, so we got that. Technically my Zamazenta team was actually going to be a part of that 5-team video, but I ended up liking the team so much that I released it in the first half of the month. So this is the team. If you haven't seen me using it before, I do quite like this team. It does take, good playing. You have to, try to make the right plays, as, anybody does. My friend and fellow content creator Giga actually used this team recently, and they did really well, which was nice to see. I mean, they didn't do amazing in the first video, but the second video was pretty entertaining. It's all entertaining, but, check out Giga's, videos with this team if you haven't seen it. The one thing I'll say is I should have made my Thundurus more bulky. I have Thundurus pretty much like 252 speed, 252 special attack, so that it can put in significant offensive power if it really needs to. But you probably want this type of Thundurus to be bulky, because it's a supportive Pokemon. So, I mean, there's that. But all over, it's a pretty well-rounded team, even though it looks a little odd. And I mean, the reason why it looks so odd is because in the first half of the month I was pushing myself not to repeat any Pokemon, so I couldn't really use like Rillaboom because I was already using Rillaboom on other teams and stuff like that. So I'm not doing well. I lost like 6 videos in a I lost like 6 matches in a row, and then I just started using fun stuff. So like, yeah, my ranking is not good right now, but I mean, hey man, like, we were having fun, I guess. okay, we got a person. Interesting. This will certainly be interesting. So they have Lele, which will make this more difficult for me. They have Lele, which definitely makes this more difficult. Lele's good against a lot of my team. I'm kind of tempted to start Volcarona. Like Volcarona Ditto or something. The thing is, like, if you send out Ditto first, you don't know who it's gonna turn into, so you're kind of gambling on that. I would like to be able to bring Thundurus, it just doesn't feel like a good bring. I'd like to be able to bring Galiscopod, but it might not work. Galiscopod is actually very good against Zacian. So I might try that, and we'll just have to see how it goes. But this team is actually pretty well stacked up against mine. I actually feel like I might have faced this person before. Not going to lie about that. Limbs and Landringus. I would have liked to take their Landorus. what's the one thing I can do here? So I mean, they probably want to use a rock move, right? So like, I want to switch into Zamazenta actually, but I would rather switch into Galiskapod. Okay. I'm actually just gonna I'm gonna go for the Quiver Dance and just Tailwind. They probably use like Stone Edge or Rock Slide or something. That's why I don't like that move, but like we'll see. Okay, we do get off the Quiver Dance. Okay. That's, you know, that's not what I expected, so. You would. Okay. So let's see, I'm pretty safe to just... I want a Heat Wave instead of Struggle Bug. We did just see that they have a, you know, a special move, but it's not gonna really do that much to me. We could First Impression. They might switch out, so I'm tempted to just... God. Stupid controller. That just screwed my whole plan up, dude. I know you guys saw that, like, I mean, they get the flinch, so it doesn't really matter, but, you know, I tried to click into this one, and then my controller was just like, Come on, man. They didn't switch out like I was expecting them to, so I could have First Impressioned actually. We're having controller troubles here, guys. They bring out the Lele, which is not at all good. I do have Struggle Bug. So, if anything... It's a good play. It's a good play, my guy. They probably won't expect how fast Zamazenta is, so I'm inclined to just double up the Lele. With a Crunch. They might have Scarf Lele, I really wouldn't be surprised, but we go for the Crunch. And actually, if Heat Wave can do this much, then we're in a pretty good position here. Crunch. So what do I need to be on the lookout for here? I need to be careful about them being able to one-shot Volcarona. I could protect Volcarona this turn, calling that they're gonna go after it, seeing that it's such a big threat. And I could close combat them, knowing that they can only target one of us. Let's try that. This is a risky play, but my hopes is that it works. Yeah, that's about right, honestly. So I think here we just go for the struggle bug and we don't even worry about it. And we just, wild charge the Zacian. Big Moonblast. Hey man. Hey, it worked. It worked. Beat the boys up. Even with my controller not doing everything. I mean, whatever. Battle with the Doggos. So that went well. The Quiver Dance and the Charty Berry really helped. So, that's nice. If they had gone for Rock Slide on turn 1, I think it would have been a bit more difficult, simply because I did not start Gliscopod. And if I started Gliscopod, I would have had like a free wide guard, expecting them to Rock Slide. But, like the Quiver Dance helped a lot. But that did not feel like a good matchup at all. Rudy. Wow. I do ya. Okay, they do have, Venusaur, which isn't great. If I'm facing a Venusaur, technically I want to start Thundurus. Volcarona Gliscopod is not a terrible start here, honestly. The risk is them just straight up starting Venusaur, and that would not be good for me. So like, I kind of want to start Thundurus Volcarona or something like that, so that I can. Do I have Taunt? I do have Taunt. I kind of like this lead. If they don't start Venusaur, I need to withdraw right away. And guess we bring Ditto. I want to bring Zapdos in this matchup, honestly, and not bringing Zapdos might cost me in the end. It could cost me pretty heavily, honestly, but we'll see what happens. So they do bring Groudon as Smith. So we led the right lead, I would say. We are definitely gonna taunt here. And I think the question is, should I just Heat Wave right away? Or should I try to get a Quiver Dance off? I kinda like just straight going for the Heat Wave. It will do significant damage. And they don't have Mental or Venusaur, I just don't believe it. Okay, I mean, like, the crit on Groudon kinda makes sense there, because that was a lot of damage. They get the Citrus Berry. They go to Heat Crash. And Thundurus is down. Mayday, Mayday, Thundurus is down. I think the question is, who do I want to bring out now? I kind of want to just steal whatever they bring out. Like, if you bring out Zapdos, I have faster Zapdos. Oh, you bring out Mr. Stonks. I will outspeed your Stonks. Mr. Stonks. Mr. Stonks. Okay, this is gonna be a little rough, actually. Yeah, this is gonna be actually a little rough. Because I can imagine them wanting to Heat Crash the Volcarona slots. Like, what's to stop them from just Electroweb Heat Crash? We get good damage. So they should just Heat Crash the Volc slot, which in that case, they should probably win. They go for the P-Blades. Don't knock me out. That's not knocked out. That is not knocked out. Double hit. We're getting all the hats. So, I mean, like, Heat Wave does have a chance to burn. No one's gonna say it doesn't. Dude, Volcarona is just putting in work right now. I think if they had Heat Crashed right there, they would have had a pretty sure win. So the one thing that does suck about this position a little bit is that I don't have Rage Powder. If I had Rage Powder, I'd feel pretty good about this. What I'm tempted to do is actually go for Crunch this turn, and, Close Combat next turn. Okay, that's not amazing. What? What is... Why? Like, do I have to? Like, I almost feel bad at this point, like... Okay, well, I mean, like... To be fair, a non-critical hit crunch plus close combat probably would have been able to do that. So... they're trained one faster in special defense in order to not give Porygon 2 the proc of its, you know, download boost that it actually wants. I used the same method. They didn't do that with this one. Quick Guard, Brave Bird. I opt for Thunderous Kick instead of Close Combat, but I get that Close Combat does fat damage. Yeah, that's what Adrenaline Orb does, right? That makes sense. I see why people use Adrenaline Orb Zapdos. Sorry, I have the hiccups. P-Blade, Swords Dance, Protect, and Heat Crash. That could have been scary. No Sleep Powder for you, my guy. So we started the right lead, you know, we definitely started the right lead, no matter what we can say about, you know, getting a little bit of hacks and that. Yeah. Roar, Protect, Extreme Speed, and Sacred Fire. Okay. Those are moves. Those are definitely moves. That's a cool set. I mean, we pulled it off, but with hacks, I guess. Hello, sir. How do you do? Do you how do? Hello. Do you how do? What if I could get 2 Zamazentas on my side of the field? That would be highlight worthy. That would be very highlight worthy. I think Zapdos could be a pretty solid start here. I might start Zapdos Galiskapod. Zapdos Galiskapod has been a pretty solid go for this team. Volcarona is actually pretty good against their team, so that's something I should think about. Galiskapod does some, but it doesn't do everything. So I might think about Volcarona Zapdos with Zamazenta and Ditto. What would Galiskapod be good for? Galiskapod doesn't take that much damage from a good bit of what they have. It is weak to electric moves. I mean, technically so is Zapdos, and we would have Wide Guards. So that was the one thing that I was thinking about with bringing Galiskapod is like Wide Guard, decent matchup into Rillaboom. Okay, so it's a bit of a flex. No one's gonna lie about that. I think I'm just gonna double protect and scout what they're gonna do. Or yeah, I mean, like, in this case, they're probably more likely to actually just start setting their screens up. I wouldn't be surprised. But they might try to fake out. Like, I've been seeing a lot of Grimmsnarls that just go, okay. in that case, I'm going to Brave Bird this slot and Heat Wave. They got the Wakan Berry straight from what, or no, I have the Wakan Berry. Me having what I said. So, in this case, I wouldn't mind having, like, a different type of berry. Well, they would have just one-shot me, so never mind, but... let's see what happens. Bring out something that I can take care of. No, that's not the one I wanted. We do get fat damage. We do get that. If they use Dragon Darts, though, I can't really do that much about it, unfortunately. So I think Dragon Darts is their best play. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know if it's worth doing what I just did, but like, this is pretty rough. Like, they brought a really good team for versing me. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring out their own Zamazenta right now. They probably bring out Regieleki, let's be honest, but like, you know, we'll see. Yeah. So, I actually want to take out this slot this turn, and I could protect. No, because I actually want to get Ditto in right now, if I take out that slot. Okay, this might get rough. We did Quiver Dance, so we just do fat damage. Beautiful. That's beautiful. You give me the boy. And they only have one Pokemon left. So we play rough, and we take their Yadamingus. They might actually go after that slot, which wouldn't be amazing for me, but I think hopefully we have enough pressure left. Please go after that slot. Oh my god, I love it. Just two doggos. Just two doggos. Huh. Volcarona. Volcarona. Shoutouts to Leonhardt, man. Like, Leonhardt is my dudest. So that was a really good set of 3 matches. Like, there is no line about that. That was a great set of matches. I'm very excited to upload it. So, I mean, we got some hacks in this second one. There's no line about that. Like, I think we got a crit in the first one too, but like, I don't think the crit at the end of the second game mattered. I do think that Crunch Close Combat should have been able to finish off the Entei without the crit. The burn on Groudon definitely mattered a little bit. They were playing really well with, you know, they Electro Webbed, like that's exactly what they needed to do. I didn't have Wide Guard to stop it, if I'm correct. That was great. That was so great. Like, I forget to say this a lot of the time, but my outro is from Mac Miller's song Birthday on his Run On Sentences Volume 1. So, I mean, like, you gotta give Mackie Mills a jaw respect. I mean, like, RIP to the boy, you know, like, all the greats have unfortunate lives, unfortunately. If that makes sense. But Mackie Mills is my boy, and I really like this song. It's The Feels, and if you have not seen it, I will put it in the description so that you can check it out. Since I usually forget to actually put it in the description too, but if I did it every time, it would, you know, it would get not redundant, but like I would just be doing it all the time. So, peace out, y'all. Hope that you enjoyed that crazy set of matches, and I will see you next time. So, peace. Volcarona. Oh, man.